everyone, welcome to your next 7-day channeled messages. So these are messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for the next 7 days. These messages are timeless. Trust that they'll find you as you need them. They come out every week, so if you follow me, there's a little message from Spirit for each zodiac sign every week. Now, to grab the bigger picture, don't forget to watch for your sun, moon and rising signs. Let's get started. Hello Leo, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So we've got your overall energy is receive healing. Where this is playing out, or how this is playing out, we've got solitude, and then we've got the additional messages with the tarot. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower and the Hermit. Look at this major arcana. Leo, the next 7 days, the more you can just take your feet off the ground and allow things to happen, I think the more will unfold. These next 7 days for you, Leo, is just one of just allow things to be. Just allow things to come. Allow things to happen. And Spirit's calling me to the solitude card. The card says, once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or changing. This is the only card in your reading that is asking you to do something, Leo. This is the card of what is required of you for the next 7 days. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. These next 7 days is a time of being. Don't force anything, don't chase anything. If you send out an email and you don't get a reply, let it be. Don't make 20 phone calls. Make one and then allow it to be what it is. And that's easier said than done. But don't chase. Put out there, because we still need to do our work and, look after our day to day. But in that day to day, don't push or strive or force or chase. Don't try to make things happen. This is what is required of you for the next 7 days, Leo. Okay? Because this is what Spirit is doing. Okay, it's almost like Spirit needs you to get out of the way. And sometimes we just get into our own way, we just get in our own way. And when we get in our own way, we really get in Spirit's way. We stop things from happening so easily. We make things harder for ourselves. Now, I love that the fact that this receive healing, the number on the card is 1. I feel like there's new things in front of you that I don't feel that that you can see yet. So you're in your day-to-day life trying to make things happen, to progress things, but I think there's something new coming in that you don't see yet. And I really feel that if you push and force and chase things, you might put yourself into situations that later down the track you'll need to kind of get yourself out of. And I think Spirit's just saying, you know what, just make it easy for yourself, because this striving and chasing is going to be hard work, because things are not just going to naturally fall into place, because Spirit's putting a spanner in your works. You know, things might fall through at the last moment. And if you manage to make things happen, you'll need to get yourself out of it afterwards. This new thing's going to come in and you're going to be like, oh, damn. And you'll have to backpedal. You might have to break promises or leases or whatever it is. In these next 7 days, don't sign anything, Leo. Don't commit to anything. Leave your options open. Trust me, you'll be so glad that you did. Does it put you in an energy of like, oh my gosh, but I'm not doing anything and I need to be? Yes. It's actually requiring a lot of trust from you. And this could be things like, just to, not saying that this is all of you, but to give you an idea of how this could be, it's like your lease for your home is finishing up. The owners want to sell, so you need to get out. And Spirit's saying, you know what, for the next 7 days, don't do anything. But you're like, oh my gosh, you know, it's looming and I've got to get myself organized. And there'll be this apprehension in not doing things. And Spirit's saying, trust, please trust. And Spirit's going to really give you that feeling that I should wait a bit. Your options are not going to be perfect. So let's go back. Now this is, you know, the rental story might not apply to any of you. It's just an example to give you an idea of how this might play out. But with the rentals, you might find that, oh, the house is okay, but not in a suburb that I want, or it's too far from work, or not close enough to public transport, or oh, the area is perfect, but the house is really not really practical for me, or it's too small, it's too big, or maybe they don't accept pets, and don't go in and fight, you know, will you accept? So it's not quite, and it's not that it's not perfect, it's just that if you're honest, and if you had all the time up your sleeve, you wouldn't take it. And Spirit's going to show you that. So don't leap in, don't jump in thinking this is the best that I'm going to get, this is all I'm going to get, this is my only option. Because the wheel of fortune's going to turn. And it's almost like you just need to make space for it. You know, it says here, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. And this can be the people, you might need people to come in and help you. You know, you might be trying to fill a position in your business, and you might be tempted to just take the first person that comes in because you think, oh well, at least I've got somebody then. But there'll be that little nagging feeling at the back, and I know that you know what I mean, Leo, that'll be going, oh, it's not quite right, I'm really settling. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, don't settle. You just need to get out of the way, trust, and it's going to arrive right on schedule. When you need it, it will come. And this is Spirit, this is fated. There's nothing you need do with the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's saying there is something that you need to do, is not do anything. And I laugh, Leo, because that has been one of my biggest lessons in life, is do nothing. You know, and I keep falling back into it. And, you know, sometimes I'll say to Spirit, what is wrong? I can't seem to get it right. And Spirit's like, are you trying to do? And I'll be like, well, yeah. And it's like, why? You don't have clarity. So why are you trying to do when you don't have clarity, when you don't have answers? And every time I'm a slow learner. Spirit's laughing and saying it's not, but I think that is one of my big lessons in life, is if in doubt, don't. If the path is not clear, then why forge ahead? This tower is twofold. So I feel that when the Wheel of Fortune turns, if you have forced and changed, this is the tower coming in that's going to just make you go, oh no. The Hermit tells me you get out of it. Okay, it's messy though. But this tower as well, if you have managed to hold on, if you have managed to not jump into the first offer, followed your gut feeling when you know that, you know, this is really not quite right. This brings something surprising, something new, something unexpected. That wasn't even on the cards. And Leo, brings you to a place of peace. This Hermit, I'm really seeing after this tower, the star here, there's healing, there's peace, there's this Hermit is giving me a real phew kind of energy. And this energy of, you know, I couldn't see the way. So I just slowed down or stopped, and oh my gosh, I couldn't have done that if I had tried. I couldn't have found this solution if I had tried. This is not where I would have taken myself, but oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm here. It's that energy, Leo. No forcing or chasing, my friends, for the next 7 days. Just trust. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Leo. Love, light and blessings, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.